An exit poll in early returns suggests that Vladimir Putin has easily won a fourth term, keeping him as Russia's president for 6 more years. The nationwide exit poll conducted by the All Russia Opinion Research Center, VTSIM, showed that Putin won 73.9% of Sunday's presidential vote. The poll covered 161,000 respondents at 1,200 precincts in 68 Russian provinces and had a margin of error of no more than 3.5%. Vladimir Putin is expected to be swept back into power as president for another 6 years. Exit polls put Mr. Putin at 73.9% of the vote. The exit poll findings looked similar to early results from Russia's Far East, where the presidential vote ended 8 hours ago. The Central Election Commission said with 21% of all precincts counted, Putin was leading the race with 71.9% of the vote. The exit poll showed Communist candidate Pavel Grudinin in second place with 11.2% of the vote, while ultranationalist Vladimir Zhirinovsky came in third with 6.7%. It comes as Russia's Central Election Commission said it was quickly responding to claims of violations in the presidential vote. Russians have taken to the streets to celebrate Mr. Putin's re-election. The Russian Central Election Commission is now contending with claims of vote stuffing. Commission Chief Ella Pamphilova has said we are immediately reacting to all claims no matter where they come from. She said officials quickly sealed the ballot box in the southern city of Rostov-on-Don where ballot stuffing was reported. Election officials have responded similarly to allegations of ballot stuffing in the town of Lyubimsk just outside Moscow and the far eastern town of Artyom and have been looking into several other complaints. Pamfilova's deputy, Nikolai Bulayev, said we are not hiding even the smallest violations. Communist Party candidate Pavel Grudinin casting his vote in the election. Voting in the Russian election continues with Mr. Putin the likely winner of a fourth term. Independent election observers and activists have alleged numerous incidents of ballot stuffing and other irregularities in the election. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny said he boycotted the presidential election and advised other Russians to do the same. Navalny was barred from the presidential campaign because of a criminal conviction widely seen as politically motivated. He urged his supporters not to vote because of the absence of any real competition in the election, which the incumbent Putin was set to win easily. Mr. Putin was a heavy favorite to retain the Russian presidency. Navalny said in a video posted on YouTube that on election day, one should usually want to say I voted, but in fact I'm here to say that I didn't go to vote. He criticized the 7 contenders challenging Putin for failing to protest ballot stuffing and other irregularities that were tainting the election, saying on his blog that such candidates aren't worthy of your vote. Copyright 9, Digital Proprietary Limited 2018.